This week on Rugged Expeditions, Arizona is one of the most game-rich areas of North America. The best hunting for monster elk is in the central part of the state on the White Mountain Apache Reservation. When elk hunting during the rut, I find that you need to be aggressive and quietly sneak into a close position where you can get the bull to come to you.
This episode brought to you by the Pepe Family Jonas Brothers Studios, museum quality taxidermy since 1908.
Having the opportunity to hunt elk in September with a rifle in the middle of the rut is a rare privilege. Getting to do it at the White Mountain Apache Reservation, home to some of the biggest elk in the world, is even better. I'd never had the opportunity to hunt the White Mountain land before, and I was sure anxious to meet my guide, Travis Tesse, who grew up here and is one of the top Apache guides in Arizona. This guy has taken many, many elk hunters to bulls over 350 inches in his career. Hey, Alan Smith.
Travis Tesse.
Nice to meet you.
Det och Johnny där beslår sig att
Yeah, I know what you mean. What he's saying, for those of you that don't speak fluent Apache, is he's really looking forward to spending a week up hunting on the Rugged Expeditions show. So this should be really exciting,
Yes,
huh?
Really excited.
You got a big elk penned up for us?
We have some running around out there that I've spotted.
Good. I'm excited.
Good.
Let's go.
Let's go get them.
All right.
Yeah.
With elk hunting during the rut, it's a game of call, listen for a reply, move, listen, call, listen, move again. You're constantly sneaking around, trying to get the wind just right while attempting to get your targeted bull to close the gap and come to you. Rocky Mountain bull elk are one of the cagiest, secretive creatures in North America. That is until their girlfriends decide it's breeding season. That's when they begin to bugle, wander around with a crazed look in their eyes, and ignore all signs of imminent danger. In a lot of ways, they remind me of men and how they act at closing time in a local bar. Even if you think you know something about hunting, it's always an experience to spend time with a true professional like Travis, hunting right in his own backyard. The culture, history, and stalking skills of the Apache tribe has always been something I wanted to witness for myself, and I was not disappointed as this hunt began. How big was that one?
It's about a 340 at top. 330.
He looked heavy, but he wasn't very long.
No, not very long.
Yeah.
Short and stock, yeah. Yeah.
Rugged expedition. Rugged expedition. Rugged expedition. Rugged expedition. Rugged expedition. Rugged expedition.
Arizona is one of the most game-rich areas of North America, with black bear, coos deer, mule deer, and big elk running all over the place. The best hunting for monster elk is in the central part of the state on the White Mountain Apache Reservation, and that's where yours truly gets to hunt this week on Rugged Expeditions. Having the opportunity to spend time with the Apaches on their traditional hunting ground is a dream come true. The Apache have lived in these parts for hundreds of years and have always had a reputation for being exceptional trackers and hunters. Their uncanny ability to seemingly know what the animals are thinking and what their next move will be is the stuff legends are made of.
The White Mountain Apache tribe were once considered nomadic. These mobile groups lived in tents, hunted bison and other game. Hunting was primarily done by men, though women would occasionally contribute. The most common hunting weapon before the introduction of European guns was the bow and arrow. Various hunting strategies were used, and some techniques involved animal head masks as a disguise. Hunting often had elaborate preparations, such as fasting and religious rituals performed by medicine men before and after the hunt. These medicine men, referred to as shamans, learn these ceremonies occasionally through direct revelations or mysticism.
These cattails here?
Cattails here considered sacred among my people. Medicine men, medicine people in our tribe. They gather the top portion of the cattail here. They make yellow pollen out of that. They're gonna bless them and heal them.
Fantastic. The elk eat it too?
I'm not sure of that. I think they do, yeah.
They're eating something to make them big. Maybe they're eating that yellow powder and that's just doing the trick. Where else do you see this many bulls like this? Nowhere. There's another one over there. There was one there. And there's this one right here at 25 yards. They're so in the rut that they don't care about anything. Until they smell you, then. There's another one right there. That one's not too bad. As the sun sets on another day of adventure, the disappointment of not pulling the trigger is tempered by the realization that you're a lucky man, having seen more trophy elk in one day than most people will see in a lifetime, and there's always tomorrow. The routine here is get up at 3, get something to eat, get some coffee in us, get loaded up and drive up into the mountains where we start to see the elk. It's a little chillier this morning, which is good, huh, Travis? This will get them bugling and roaring up there. This should be good. I'm ready. Well, as many bulls as we saw yesterday, it would be great to see that big one again, wouldn't it? That was coming towards us in the brush, and then he turned sideways and he was walking along and we could just see his horns.
A good last day bull, but we're on our second day, so we're passing up bulls like that.
Some people are more picky than others in this truck, so we'll see what last day means today.
Pretty quiet morning.
It's funny how things can change from one morning to another. Yesterday it was cloudy and a little warmer than this, and we heard a lot of bugling by this time. But now today, nothing over there.
Don't hear anything, don't see anything.
No, funny, they're just quiet, huh?
Yeah. Too quiet.
Yeah, quiet. It's funny, they're just so quiet today.
Yeah, they don't.
Rugged expedition. Rugged expedition. Rugged expedition. Rugged expedition. Rugged expedition. Rugged expedition.
Driving up higher into the mountain peaks every morning, you could feel the temperature dropping. The cold, as well as the length of days, pushes the bulls further into rut, so I didn't mind bundling up. I knew that by noon I'd be shedding clothes like David Hasselhoff at the beach.
Probably a day ago, maybe 2 days. Shining his horns up. They get that pitch all over their horns and they get this color on there. Was there a grunt from down here or was that just the echo from there?
I don't see that bull yet.
The thing with these elk though is that you just gotta keep going because they'll move and you'll hear a bugle and then you go to another ridge. You just gotta keep calling and keep looking.
Just gotta keep going. They always seem to be on the wrong ridge. Make us work.
They're never on the ridge where the road is.
Yeah, a long ways to go.
After spending most of the day in the White Mountains of Arizona without any sign of elk, J. Allen Smith and his Apache guide Travis Tesse can finally hear the bugle of a bull.
Halfway up the other side, we started hearing bulls fussing over a cow that was in heat. We were back in business. You have to be constantly alert. There's so many elk in the area that we kept bumping into smaller satellite bulls hovering around the big bulls. The big bulls had all the cows all to themselves and were willing to fight to keep them. Bull elk, especially what they refer to as the satellite bulls, the ones without a girlfriend, are constantly on the move. They're looking to fight a lesser bull for his harem, or maybe find a cow in heat that has not been rounded up by one of the other more dominant bulls. The bull was bugling and raising hell, but he was so close we had no choice but to freeze in the position we were caught in.
He's coming this way. That's about as close as they can come, huh?
That was pretty cool. Nice.
When
Come a little closer, but close enough.
Too bad we weren't bow hunting.
Good bow shot.
Right there.
Yeah, pretty close. Broadside.
What's that? 15 yards? Maybe?
15, 20.
Yeah.
Don't hit the most. Pretty good.
That was awesome. Yeah, what a bull.
Bow hunter would have loved that.
375 would have loved it too.
Yeah.
It's the last morning. We can hear them bugling right in here behind us. So we're hoping that one of these is a big one. We've been passing up a lot of bulls, some tremendous bulls. But now it's the pressure's on. It's the last day. So, fingers crossed.
After several days of glassing mature elk in the White Mountains of Arizona, J. Allen Smith, along with his Apache guide Travis Tessay, are hoping to lure in a huge bull that reflects this area's reputation.
It seems that I'm still hunting on the last day of hunts a lot. Have I regretted my decision to pass up shots? Sure. Do I have to kill something to have a good hunt? Of course not. I'm the luckiest guy in the world that I get to do what I do. And I'm reminded of that fact every single day I spend in the field.
Is that his horn tips right there?
See the 12-foot rib back there?
Yeah.
There's that rock up here that we need to get behind. We need to move up a little bit.
That the one that's laying down right there?
That lock over there. Let's call it right there.
When elk hunting during the rut, I find that you need to be aggressive and quietly sneak into a close position where you can get the bull to come to you. If you're too far away, it makes it a lot more difficult to get those bulls to come to you.
Can we get a little closer here? Hold it. Let him turn, let him turn.
Come on. It never fails. You pack a 375, figuring it might be a long distance shot through the thick stuff, and it might be 20 yards. I'm not sure. Maybe 15. Oh, God, hunting with you is just an honor. Getting to see the master at work. All right, let's go see what he looks like up close. Look at the size of him, huh? Look at the body. He lost a lot on that one, didn't he? Woo! Thank you.
A great hunt. It all worked out.
Didn't it?
It did.
What a bull. Look at that. This is the kind of bull you come to Arizona for. Here at the White Mountain Apache Reservation, it's just bull after bull like this. We've had all these massive ones that we've seen. We've seen them thrash in the bushes. We've seen them coming in close to us on all kinds of different setups. Travis has been doing some unbelievable calling. We've had bulls anywhere from 10 to 15 yards away from us lots of times. And then you see a bull like this. Look at the mass on him. I mean, he's just old gnarly horns. This cheater is just an added bonus. I love a bull that gets some kind of character like this. I mean, what a trophy. Good backs on him. Look at this, huh? Got these good tines, good fronts on him. He has this one broken tine, which I didn't see when he was coming in, but I wasn't gonna pass him up anyhow. When you see a big old gnarly bull like this coming into you, this is the kind you want to take right here. A great trophy, a great trip with the Apaches here in beautiful Arizona. It doesn't get any better than hunting elk here.